With block rotation right around the corner, I figured it'd be a good idea to go ahead and get it ahead of the curve and start making some 2021 decks. So I've made a deck called 2021 UGIN. I don't know, that's not a good name for it, to be honest. So let me just tell you a little bit about the deck and show it off real quick, and then we'll play some best of 3 games and see how we do. So this is notably an UGIN deck. There's 4 UGINs in here. That's how it wins and resets the board, yada yada. That's one of the win conditions. And we've got some lands to support it. It's also a GRUUL deck, so I'm going with some GRUUL aggro. Shock lands are out in this rotation, but we do have Animal Sanctuary. It's only really in here for the Stonecoil Serpents. There's just one of them. There's a Bonder's Enclave to draw some cards, a Field of Ruin to get rid of other troubling lands that our opponents might have. We're taking a little advantage of Labyrinth of Scophos because we're going to have tons of mana, so we should be able to use that a little bit. So the rest of the deck, we got some big creatures to help in the game. Now, what's great about these creatures is you can often UGIN for like 5 or 6, and it doesn't get rid of these big boys. So wipes your opponent's board, keeps yours. You know how I love wiping my opponent's board and keep my own. And the rest of this, we've got, here's another big guy that UGIN doesn't mess with. So maybe there should be 4 of him. I don't know, he's pretty good. We've just got 3 of each of these. Beanstalk's nice for the ramp early game, and then you just get them for later. Godzilla is sort of similar. You can cycle them early game. If you get them late, great. And same with Stonecoil Serpent. So the great thing about these, they're all big creatures that do some amazing things later, but they're super cheap if you need them to be. And they can still do stuff. And we've got in here some other memeable cards to help just ramp really hard. Like Mace, well, ramp really hard. Okay, Azusa, Cultivate, 4 Cultivates, 2 Azuzas, some Llanowar Visionaries. This guy's not too bad. And some Radha. It was really good with Azusa because if you get lands, you can just keep dropping them. You get lands on top, you can just keep dropping them. Also another dump to for the late game, having tons of mana type thing. But she's good early game too. So it's got some early game pressure there, some early game presence. UGIN's really the only non-early game presence because you got to get to 8 mana before he's useful at all. We got Solemn Simulacrum to help do a little bit of ramping. Just 2 copies of him. I thought about going for more, but he's not bad. Storm's Wrath is just a nice reset that's often just necessary against a lot of these aggro decks. So I got 1 Escape to the Wilds. It helps you drop an additional land, and if you don't have much good stuff in your hand, you can use it to refill. So just 1 copy in here of that, just for those cases when you're kind of stalling out. Let's see, what else do we got? We got 3 Scavenging Oozes, because it's freaking amazing. It's Scavenging Ooze. Why would you not want a Scavenging Ooze, right? Fire Prophecy helps us just annihilate some creatures or some boards. But also it lets us sift things to the bottom of our deck and draw another card. So it's sort of a card advantage type thing. And 1 copy of Maze Mind Tome, sort of just trying it out. I'm sure this deck can be optimized a little more. I haven't played it a ton. The sideboard's pretty straightforward. Nothing super critical. We got some Graveyard Hate. We got some Indestructible Hate. We got a Fling in case we need to fling any of our big boys, or our opponent in general doesn't let us attack for some reason. So this just seemed like it might be necessary, since I can often have creatures that are often 10 or more power. It just seems nice to be able to end the game with a Fling. I don't know if this is super great. It's just something I kind of threw in here. We got 1 Exile card. We got a Barrier Breach to help get rid of multi-enchantments. There's bound to be some temple decks. We got a Master Core to help handle Planeswalkers, and some more Storm's Wrath for super aggro-y decks. So that is the deck, and we are going to, let's see, we're going to be playing this mode. Let me check the store real quick first. Sorry to derail the video. Just got to look at the daily deals, because sometimes there's just crazy good stuff in here. I don't see anything good in here. Alright, so nothing today. We're going to hit play. Standard 2021 rank. There is no best of 3 in this format. It is just a one-off, one-on-one. But nobody is going to be playing anything from Ravnica, either the Ravnica sets or War of the Spark. It's only 2021 and the other sets. The Theros, Throne of Eldraine, and Ikoria. So there's only 4 sets even in this. It's nearly Ikoria block with 2021 basically, or I guess I would say Throne of Eldraine block. I kept this hand and I should not have. This is a terrible hand. I have to draw a land and I can get a Cultivate going or a Llanowar Visionary. But if I don't, then I'm screwed. So I might just concede this early to not drag it out and complain a bunch. because this was totally my fault. I should have mulliganed. I got 2 UGINs, which are completely useless. This is also completely useless. So hopefully he doesn't take my cultivate, but you know, he took an UGIN. Alright, whatever. That's fine with me. UGIN is 100% useless right now. Don't know why he took that. He should have taken the cultivate, obviously. That's the really obvious card to take. So I'm genuinely confused about this guy. But I'm okay with playing against bad people. So we'll get our cultivate going, drop a land, keep the ramp going. And we're off to a great start. We could even escape to the wilds next turn and really ramp hard. I don't know if I want to do that though. Yeah, I think I might. It's probably the best ramp I have. Either that or the simulacrum. You know, I guess I can't even sideboard. I talked all about that sideboard and I can't. There's no sideboard in here. I think we do another cultivate here. Feel like it's the right choice. Sure, play that. Nothing else to play. The ramping is going pretty good. I still don't understand why he took UGIN. I guess he just wasn't thinking and just saw UGIN and panicked. But there's another one. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the lands in the deck ASAP at this point. One of the goals here is to just get to 0 lands. I think I'm going to play this Escape to the Wilds. Seems like a good idea. Oh, there's Nugan again. Very good. We'll play this, and we'll play this. Yeah, this is going super well. We've almost got all the lands out of our deck even. So next turn, I've obviously got multiple UGIN options, so I'm going to drop, of course, that amazing one right there. Looks like I'm going to lose, I don't know, just the Fire Prophecy, not a big deal. But I can wipe his enchantments. And he's going to duress me again, get rid of the UGIN, because he, I don't know, he needs a counter. If he doesn't have a counter, he's in big trouble, because obviously I'm going to play a land and play the UGIN. So let's see if he counters. No counter. Okay, let's go ahead and exile permanents with 4 or less. See ya, Shrine McBoy. So, as much as he's getting rid of those UGINs, it just doesn't matter when I have more UGINs, because there are 4 in the deck. I thought about playing something like Once in Future, but, you know, just to get stuff back from the yard. I don't know if that's good enough, though. It's kind of, could be a dead card, but we'll see. Once in Future, I think, is deceptively a good card. It's better than it seems. Maybe I'll explore that a little later in the video. Okay, well, he's not doing anything, so basically he's going to lose here, which is fine with me. I'll just go straight for the big boy. Straight for more big annoying creatures. Get more lands out of the deck. Almost out of basic lands already. Yeah, unless he's got something just absolutely amazing. He stands no chance. Obviously he didn't play very good, so this isn't really that great of an example of the deck. Because he's just playing like a total noob over there. But
look skyward and receive the gifts of the gods.
Alrighty, what's he cost? 4, 2. I don't know if you realize this, but I have an UGIN, and I can just keep getting rid of those. Let's see if he concedes off of that. I'm literally just trying to make him mad at this point. Do I attack Calyx? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll go like this. And I do have an animal sanctuary. I thought maybe I should try to find some more bird, cat, dog, ox, whatever, but there's not many that seem to fit with the deck. I'll play the Visionary, get my card. I don't really have any X spells, and okay, that's pretty nice. I think we'll cycle him. You know, for the fun. I don't even know. It doesn't matter anymore. This guy's done, honestly. Like, what's he gonna do? There's the last land in the deck. Alright, no more basic lands in the deck. This just went off like crazy. Is this an insane deck? I feel like I'm sort of onto something. This deck might be a little crazy. I could drop one of the Storm's Wraths, maybe. Doesn't kill the Beanstalk Giant, though. And I get to draw a bunch of cards. So, yep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we'll just kill him here. I'll just play this guy. He's got haste, of course. And send it in. Don't even need to activate the UGIN. Just slammy. So I feel like maybe I should take out either like 1 Azusa, maybe 2's too many, because if you draw 2, it's like the second one is always a dead card, and she's really only a bonus. It's not like she's required for the deck, so I think I will do that. I think I will just go into my deck here, go make a quick change, and take out one of her. And we'll add in something else. Now, once in future is kind of what I was thinking. Once and future. Because you get 2 cards back, you do it at instant speed. It's pretty devastating. I could also do a second escape to the wilds. I don't know. It's a toss-up. There might even be something else that's really good here that I'm not even thinking of at all. It's very possible. I could even put a 4th of any of these 3 offs I have. There's just so many options. I think I'm going to go with one once in future just to get UGINs back. And I can pretty much always activate it with at least 3 green because there's not a whole lot. I mean, there's just so much ramp. I can just always get green if I want green. It's fine. All right. Well, this is a bit of a risky hand. We got the ooze, but we don't. We need another land. Let's keep it. This is really risky, though. I'm not going to be too surprised if I lose this particular match, just because I'm once again banking on my deck to do the thing. And he's got a quick goose. Pretty good. I got a quick ooze. Alright, there we go. We got the land we needed, but we're having a bit of a slow start. We're going to have to bank on this UGIN potentially doing something good for us. We can chump block the Yorvo a few times, and it should be okay. But he's playing it all. Okay, so he's got creatures, he's got Umoria. He's playing all creatures. That's a lot of creatures. I think I'm going to take this swing, take it to the face, no blocks. It's 5 damage, but I want to chump the bigger ones here in a little bit. Yeah, we'll get the Simulacrum in here as a chumper. Take action. Let's get some more. Let's get a little red mana. No attacks. Maybe I should have attacked, but it's okay. It's only 2 health. I need to get control of the board first. Then I can start having some fun. I'm really, really glad Yorvo doesn't have Trample. If Yorvo had Trample, I'd be in big trouble. Of course, we're going to block with the Simulacrum. Get our card. Super nice. Take the action. Sounds good. And, yeah, my turn. I guess I could have buffed the Scavenging Ooze, but I don't want to. I'm just going to keep getting lands here. Getting lands upon more lands. And do I play Rada? Let's see. I think I have to, because I need some more chump blockers here. Ooh, and I can play a land. Now I can UGIN next turn. So this is actually really, really, really good. We'll go ahead and pass the turn. So UGIN's going to be my saving grace here. He's going to play stuff. I'm going to exile stuff. Ooh, that's a Kogla. At least he doesn't have anything to do with it, really. He's going to fight Rada. Okay. This isn't too bad. This isn't the worst case scenario. I still got a blocker for the Yorvo. I don't really want to exile my own creatures. And my pizza's done. I'm going to need to take a quick AFK. And he plays it? Alright, beautiful. So we can UGIN, and we can get rid of everything, and UGIN's going to survive. I'll go to attackers. This is a nice setup for us. This deck is handling mono green aggro pretty well. For some reason I haven't seen any of those hasty boys though. Oh, and we got a once in future. Okay, so this is really, really good right now. His biggest casting cost is 6, the Kogla. So we can -6 this and wipe his board. Just juicy. Format has been defined. UGIN rising in price as we speak. As you watch this video, 3 people just bought UGINs off eBay. Okay, well, there's the questing beast I was talking about that I hoped he didn't have. It's going to go ahead and chomp. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and play another UGIN. And we'll just use it to Kill the questing beast. Okay. BRB. Pizza. Alright, did he play another questing beast? No, he did not play another questing beast. Alright, well, this is game over. Lightning bolt that. Colorless lightning bolt, even better. Play a beanstalk and pass the turn. So, this is where things get crazy. I've got so much stuff, I've got so much ammo, that, like, it doesn't matter what he even does anymore. Yeah, ooze all day, I don't care. The ooze is really, really good, though. Kind of a problem. But it is only a 2 CMC, so I can just wipe it with UGIN. Can't kill it with the 3 damage, kill it by the CMC. I cannot believe they reprinted this. It still blows my mind. Alright, we'll go ahead and do it. Do you know how UGIN works? You should just concede, because I know how UGIN works, I know how to use them. The only thing you can really do is concede. Sorry about your luck, sorry about your playing against UGIN, whatever it is for you. Yeah, okay, good job. Good job conceding. You should just concede at the UGIN drop when you're any deck, basically. I think having the questing beast, you know, it made sense that he was like, okay, I can maybe recover. But once I played his second one and just like killed the questing beast, it's over. It's over, absolutely over. So that was totally overkill. We did have to stabilize. He could have, like, you know, that was a bit of a dangerous deck. If we didn't get what we needed, it could have been real ugly for us real quick, but we got exactly what we needed. Alright, well, we do have 3 lands, but they all come into play tapped. And we have 2 UGINs, but we do have a Cultivate. I guess I'll keep it. I'm not a big fan of this hand. Hoping to draw a basic land here. Or even one of my colorless lands. That's all fine. Okay, there we go. That's good. So we'll go for this, see what we got on top. What do we got? Storm's Wrath. What are we playing here? We're playing... Yeah, we'll keep the Storm's Wrath. Storm's Wrath is probably going to come in handy against this guy. Play this, get our land into play tapped. That way we can third turn cultivate. I think I'll just grab a... Yeah, I'll grab a mountain. Make sure we have the 2 red. I mean, obviously we got another mountain in our hand, but... Oh no! What have you done? I think I get rid of UGIN here. Yeah, I'll get rid of an UGIN. I don't need UGIN. It's too much to cast. He's probably really happy to see an UGIN, but I don't have the mana, and I already have another one. So that's fine. Put the forest in. There we go. Looking good. Hopefully he drops a bunch of creatures. Nope. That's not a creature. Discard a card. I'll get rid of a mountain, I suppose.
We're doing things my way.
She's kind of... What's her negative? Oh, she negatives down a creature. Right. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Grab another forest. We'll do the simulacrum. Take action. Get yet another land. And yeah, we're looking pretty good here. He's probably going to make me discard. I've got no short... Oh, this is good. I got to discard another card. I guess I discard another UGIN. I mean, I can't play him. It's not that big of a deal. As much as I'd like to be able to kill Liliana, I just can't really yet. I'm going to go ahead and do this and see if he falls for the bait. Nope. Doesn't fall for the bait. Take action here. Draw a card. Okay. Let's go ahead and Storm's Wrath then. Go ahead and end this. Play our Visionary. Get another card. Got no shortage of cards here. We got a nice one to discard. We don't need a Azusa at all, so if he makes us discard, that is fine. And looks Looks like he's going to Murderous Rider, our trash card anyway. Get rid of Azusa. She's just not that useful. And we get a land that comes to play tapped. Okay, that's actually really good though, because we can scry that away. Play our Maze Mind Tome. And yeah, we turn. We turn. Oh man. That Liliana's pretty annoying. He's gonna Bone Crush me because he wants to activate Liliana. Understandable. Oh, that got rid of my UGIN. I meant to Maze Mine first so I'd actually have a choice, but mistakes were made. Okay, let's go ahead and draw a card. That's an ooze. That's really good because we can just annihilate his yard. What did you tap 2 green for? Game. What are you doing? Let's get rid of Croxa. Let's get rid of Terror of the Peaks. Let's get rid of your Eliminate. We'll just get rid of everything basically so Liliana doesn't do much. And we'll also get rid of your other Eliminate. Alright, then we're good. Pass turn after that. So we've got him in a bit of a pickle. Scavenging Ooze just ruins the Liliana. He's going to make me discard my Cultivate, but I don't really care. Maybe not. I'll just take it. No blocks. I want to keep my Ooze, of course. My Ooze is clutch for winning this game. I've sort of underestimated Liliana Waker of the Dead. I really didn't think she was that great, but the more I see her played, and the more annoying I see that she is. I'll get rid of the Cultivate, and we will draw a card. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. Let's see what he does here. I'll just attack him directly. Not sure why he would block that. That's pretty funny. Okay with me though. Goes on the bottom of his library, nothing to even remove. Yeah, I guess I just go ahead and do the UGIN here. And I'm going to do it for 4. Gets rid of my ooze, but that's okay. Liliana really needs to go. She's causing me problems. So maybe I've misplayed a little bit. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I guess I did. I should have. Yeah, that's the right answer. When you see an UGIN come out, you just concede. That's the that's the way to play against UGIN. Just get that concede button ready. All right, well, we're gonna keep this train rolling. It's funny because people are so scared of UGIN that they try to remove him from your game early. Remove him from your hand early game, but that doesn't do much. It's like he's useless if you can't cast him, but they're just so terrified of the thought of him being cast that they just do it anyway. Alright, I can at least cycle this Godzilla, so this is not the worst hand, but I do have like a lot of late game cards, and if I'm playing up against aggro, then I do have the Storm's Wrath, so this isn't too bad. This is not too bad at all. Alright, we'll do that. We'll pass the turn, not reveal our stuff too early. Duress, huh? Okay. I guess I'll cycle the Godzilla because I want some card, hopefully a land. Nope, another Godzilla. Alright. Cool with me. What's he going to pick? There's a lot of cards here. He should probably pick Errata, the Heart of the Keld. I don't know. He can pick whatever he wants, though. Because no matter what he picks, I can get it back with Once in Future anyway. So maybe he should pick Once in Future. So he's in a pickle here. He's probably just going to pick the UGIN because that's what everybody does. Oh, he picked Once in Future. Okay. Interesting. Did not expect that. I wish he did pick Rata now that I have drawn one. But this will help me get my lands going. Now he's going to have to find an answer for her. Little does he know I drew another one. That's one card that is not revealed. I'm seeing a lot of Duresses in this format. A lot of people seem to be playing Duress. It's a good card. It is a good card. Can confirm that. Alright, so he's not doing anything, and I'm not seeing another land on top. Let's go ahead and do the cycle. I want to do this to see if I can get another land on top, basically, or another land in hand. Just any sort of land at this point would be a good land. Would be, yeah, super good for business. Press your OK button, sir, unless you're planning on responding to this. It's a weird time to respond if you ask me. And I've drawn yet another one. And there's another one on top. How many Godzillas can we get? This is pretty funny. Alright, destroy her. Okay, very good. Fine by me. Let's get some more Godzillas. I guess I'm going to play her first. And another UGIN on top. Will I ever get a land? This is just a oddly unlucky, just a really oddly unlucky game. Like, I've drawn more Godzillas than I have lands. That should not be. There's only 3 in the deck. There's like 24 lands, I think, 23 or 24. Okay, I've drawn way more Godzillas than I have lands. What is happening? What is even going on anymore? This is so weird. Oh my god, please. Okay, well this taps for mana, so that's good. And it draws me a card. Hopefully I can draw a land. That's not a land. Will I ever draw a land again? It appears not. It's amazing how many cards I've sifted through looking for lands, and I just keep getting more of this 1 copy of, or 2 copies of Godzilla. I guess I just need to keep cycling them so they come into play and do some damaging stuff. Alright, so this gets us 4 mana. We could Storm's Wrath to get rid of that Patrician. Actually, it gets me to 5 mana with the Emissary. Let's get another green mana source here. And I think we just start cycling to Godzilla. See how many creatures in the yard? None yet. And at this point, Godzilla's just coming to play when I cycle them because I draw them like crazy. Just like absolutely crazy. Godzilla here, Godzilla there, Godzilla's everywhere. Alright, well, we are going to send the pain. Yeah, this is what happens when you should just live in Vegas and gamble all day, is you just get really odd luck where sometimes you win everything. You buy Bitcoin at $200 and it goes to 20,000 the next day. That is my life, basically. That did actually happen, except I sold the Bitcoin at like 500. Sad day. Sad, sad day. Alright, exile, I get an angel, I'll take it. That's pretty cool. Not bad, not bad. I will take the angel. That is cool. Very cool. I'm happy. Alright, we'll just end the turn. I don't really want to put my Scavenging Ooze out there, because he might have... Let's see, what could he even have? Is Chaos Wrath in this format? I can't remember. Protection from Multicolored. He's got a lot of things that have 4 toughness. Including that. Interesting. Okay, well it's time to be super mean and play yet another Godzilla. It's not what this deck is supposed to be, but it's what it's turning into. I think at this point we just send everything. Heck, I'll send the Visionary. No, I won't send the Visionary. Or do I? Yeah, let's send it. Let's send... What does this have? This has Lifelink. Yeah, we won't send the Angel then. I kind of want a Storm's Wrath. No, I'll send this. Okay. I do have a plan. The plan is basically to Fire Prophecy this thing. Do we put something on the bottom? Yeah, I think we just drop a mountain on the bottom. I forget what this thing does. Oh yeah, it just makes knights. Alright, we'll go ahead and play this Simulacrum. Get yet another land. We're looking pretty good here. Is Chaos Wrath in this format? I honestly don't remember. Let's see, it came... Is it in War of the Spark? I don't remember. It's in one of those sets. Just going to exile a Godzilla. Alright, that's 2 Godzillas in exile. Let's see if I can draw another one. Yeah, I'll block that. What is... I gotta read this thing. Okay, there's no +1/+1 counter on the knight, so it's not going to make another knight. Read that closely. Yep, we will take action and draw the card. Thank you very much. Thank you for the angel too. Let's do a little bit of this, see what we got on top. Scophos? Yeah, we'll keep that. Maze of Awesome. Let's just ramp, because when you can ramp, you do ramp. I don't know why I scry. Okay, well that negates the scry entirely. So, whatever. We'll just go with it here. And we will attack with this angel yet again. I feel like the play here is just to get this ooze out and start oozing. Yeah, we'll end the turn. We'll surprise him with some ooze action. I can get rid of his Patrician. I can make it a 4/4 and block his Basri's Lieutenant. He should know that, but let's see if he actually does. Or maybe he's got some response. You know, I'm not going to block. I'm going to say no blocks. I can take 3 damage. I'm not going to risk losing the ooze for 3 damage. And there's a Baneslayer Angel. Alright. I should be worried, but I'm not worried at all. We'll get something from my graveyard here. I can get one of these Radas out of here. Just want to get the counters. Make them a big buff ooze. Field of Ruin. Okay, cool. That works for me. Do I want to play UGIN yet? Not really. I think I'll just send in this angel because I can and see if he blocks it or not. Yep, he does. Cool. Oh, it has first... I forgot this had first strike. Oh my god, that was really dumb. That was really dumb, guys. Don't meme at me about that, okay? Just don't. Yeah, let's play the Mean Bean. I think the Mean Bean's the way to go here. I've made a big mistake, but it's gonna be okay. Why did it tap my... Game! Why are you tapping my lands like this? Just tap the Field of Ruin. Obviously I don't want to use it. I guess it has no way of knowing that, but I wanted it to save me more green mana was the point. Because, why not? We'll just get rid of his graveyard real quick. Okay, it looks like I am going to have to UGIN next turn. This is fine, because it gets rid of Banishing Light too, and Banishing Light brings Godzilla back, so I should be able to swing for a hefty 17 next turn, and he's not going to see it coming. He's sitting here thinking, do I attack with the Baneslayer Angel, or do I not attack? Do I attack the Basri's Lieutenant or not? And the answer is, it doesn't matter. You're about to look for that concede button, because I have 2 UGINs, 2 of them, and also have Stonecoil Serpent. And this isn't going to kill Beanstalk Giant, because Beanstalk Giant costs 7, which is just, that's so good. It basically makes it so that your UGIN negative down is never going to kill him. Let's see, this is 5, this is 4, this is 3, so we just need to do 5. Let's do a hefty 5. Say goodbye to your board, and say hello to Banishing Light. And I should have tapped Llanowar Emissary for mana. I guess I just do that now. Full control, please. Can I tap my Llanowar Emissary for mana first? I don't actually need it, but I don't know. It's just, you know, it sounds good. And we get our Godzilla back. This is funny. This is hilarious. Yep. That's 17. That's game. Good game. Oh, he's going to do just a delay. He can't kill anything with it, but he can delay with it, which is better than not delaying, I guess. And now he can wish that Chaos Wrath was still in the format. But nope. Black and white have no more board wipes in this block right now. Only red. Or is there anything? I don't even think there's really anything. There's like no board wipes left. There's also no land destruction. There's no land destruction in this format, and there's no board wipes. That's so weird. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to go eat my pizza. Let me know what you think of this deck. Let me, I don't know, holler at me. Holla. And also, please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe. And hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. More to come, of course. More just total abuse of the format. Because that's basically what my channel is just abusing the current format and showing the weaknesses. And if you have any cool ideas for decks, let me know. Peace out, guys. Matt from MTG Ownage, out.